So I finished up my Jack-in-a-Box, croissant, and jumbo jack. And remember, I only paid $3.78. I'm calling in as I'm waiting for the sushi. And the problem was, when I was trying to dial in for the survey, I thought the restaurant, that I went by had really good service. Everyone was nice, and, they cut me a deal on this and gave me the supreme croissant and the jumbo jack, it was great. But the automated service that I called was rude and hung up on me. So I can't really complain on them. So it's a robot that answered the phone. So I'll just call back and do it again. All right, well, I filled it out. And that's the validation code is what they call it. It's right here, validation code. So the next time I come in, I get myself either a free supreme croissant or a jumbo jack. I don't know why you wouldn't want to pay for the jumbo jack. The jumbo jack's actually cheaper. If you pay for the supreme croissant, it's actually a few cents higher. I think it's like $4.10 or something like that after tax. So as long as you choose a jumbo jack, you get both sandwiches for $3.78. So it's actually a pretty good deal. Anyway, that was my validation code, and I also called in and gave my, I guess it's the barcode thing. It expires in 72 hours, but you earn free food by doing this. So you just go on the online app and you put this one in at the bottom. Then when you make the phone call, you have to put this survey code in during the phone call. So pretty good deal. Someone forgot their glove. Looking for a trash can to drop off a Jack-in-a-Box. That's where I did my boneless Terrell when I was a kid. It used to be a Bennigan's. I turned it into a sushi restaurant. Got palm trees and all kinds of stuff. Man, you'd think they'd have a trash can. Yeah, they got this like little break area for some of the workers, but no trash can. Like it's a little cigarette. Oh, there's one over there. Okay. Oh man, the jumbo jack's not as good as the croissant. I don't know. Maybe the jumbo jack's better. They're about the same. I guess depends on what kind of mood you're in. Well, it's 5:05. Seems like sometimes there's a little lull and you have to change positioning, maybe go to a different zip code. It's different when you're working a bonus neighborhood because you get that extra $2. Instead of getting $2.10 base pay, you get the $4.10 base pay. Feels a little bit better, but most of these guys, you got to do it for 10 hours, You don't have to, but every once in a while you do. Well, it looks like we've got a little bit of Christmas traffic. Bandcamp. find the address on Google Maps. Also, as you see, I'm gonna switch it over to Waze. So it looks like it's following the same pattern. One way you can find out if they both match up is to look at the mileage. So you can't see it right now, but just give it a second. You can see that Google Maps is working as well. So there it is. So the mileage says 3.9. It's on Waze, and the mileage here says 3.9. So most likely it probably is in the same spot. I am going to just use Google Maps for this one, and it should take me in the same area. The reason why I'm doing this is because Waze gives you more than one option. It's not ambiguous per se, but sometimes it'll put you like in the wrong area. I don't know why. But I noticed one time it said, so there was something on 114 highway, and one of them had the exact address, and one just said 114 highway. It took me like 10 miles out of the way. So I don't know if they're going to pay for that mistake, but it's because Waze will bring up, that's why I say this app, FVR, is tappy. And the fact that you have to tap it a lot. Other apps like Grubhub and stuff, you don't have to tap as much. So these, you know, you're pushing this button and then it pulls up a listed address. Well, it should already have the address. They don't use their own in-app GPS or navigation system. So then you press it again, and if you press the wrong one, then you're going the wrong way. I look these up right here, which is Google Maps. I look these up online as if I was a customer trying to find a restaurant, because this one's going to be a restaurant pickup. So it's going to be food. That's going to help you if you do that method, because you want to be exact on everything. Okay, that's how you save gas and money and time. Plus, it makes the customer happier anyway, because you want to get there as quick as possible. You do not want to speed. So you want to go the speed limit, or a little bit under, or at least, you know, this one's saying 40 right here. I'm going probably about, speed it up a little bit here. But it's always better just to kind of go a little bit slower, because you want to keep your eye out on that right there to make sure that doesn't change. And they should be right. Google Maps should be. I don't know about Waze, but Waze needs a lot of work when it comes to working with these particular apps. Not Waze as a navigation system. I respect Waze. I think it's great. I think Waze is a great navigation system. I really do. But these, I'm getting these addresses from the actual address in the search engine. So it's exact, because I can match before I even tap on it. I can match and make sure that address is correct with what they're wanting, where they're wanting me to go. So I know 100% I'm going the right way. Not so sure, not the feeling with Waze, not always. Now with Grubhub, when I worked with Grubhub, Waze was always correct, every time. Because Grubhub, it just would switch to Waze and it already have it. So it'd already do that logistic work for you. With FVR, they want you to do that extra work, and I don't know why. It probably means that they need to technologically advance their version of Waze, or switch over to Google Maps, because I know they can't mess with Google Maps, because Google Maps was there first. Waze is something that was created and then bought by Google. So Waze is owned by Google. But because of copyright and all kinds of other stuff and intellectual property, they have to keep probably true to certain things that Waze originally was. So anyway, but as you can see, both are being used. So I can still make reports and everything right here. I can still make the reports, and I can still use that. That's just how I'm going to roll with this one. So I'll be turning 2.8 miles off of Tarrant, and on this one it's saying the same. So it's saying the same on that one. So you can see the difference. And as I do this, I do like to express how I feel when I work. Does that look real? I know I've had a lot of acting training, but I did go to college. I did get a bachelor's, so I had to take a course in economy. Turn around and see if this one. Well, it's saying this one's right. I got to figure some stuff out. But what I figured out is it's not about the coupons. It doesn't matter in your coupons. So if you give out coupons, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter about free stuff. So you can give out free stuff. That's not what keeps people coming back to your business. What keeps people coming back to your business is friendliness. It's about friendliness. If you're a friendly business, then you will go far, and you'll make it all. Yeah, friendliness is the key in business. So there has been studies done. I think one is going one way, the other is going the other. That's what one of them is saying. But I'm going with Google Maps, and I don't know which crescent way, what that means. It looks like it's going this way, so if it's a mistake, and I'll turn and then turn back around again. We'll see what it does. These things are a little difficult. Okay. And this one is saying the same, 6.3 and 6.3. Okay, now we're going back. That's 6.6. Okay. So in business, you can, let's say if you had a business, it can be a store, whatever kind of business it is. You're out to make money, you're going to start a business. Okay. So this has been studied in economy, and all economists, most of them that are logical and reasonable and make a lot of money and help other businesses succeed will agree upon this. Okay, so say you start off a business, you're like, okay, so first what we're gonna do is we can give out free coupons. So we're gonna get all these flyers and make sure people coming back, because we're gonna give them free coupons. So people bring in their free coupon, they want their free burger, or they want their free piece of jewelry, or they want their free, ticket to the show. Okay, so something free, right? That doesn't help your business succeed. Now, you can do that. It's good to do that. It's good to be nice, but it's not going to be the be-all, end-all of your business. Now, let's say also that you lower prices, okay? So you lower the prices, and people are going to come back, and they'll come back because of those low prices. That's not true either. Yeah, you can lower your prices, but it doesn't mean that your business is going to succeed because you offer cheap and affordable stuff, all that kind of stuff. Now, Walmart's a big business. Dollar General, Dollar Tree, all those, dollar stores and all those, they always make good money and everything, but that's not what helps your business in the long run. The number one thing that's going to help your business succeed, first and most importantly, I guess.
Approaching a railroad crossing.
You can obviously tell how loud Waze says that. But the most important part of your business that's going to help you succeed, friendliness. You've got to be friendly. If you have a really friendly business, then you're going to do great. And you treat everybody like they're your friend. That's the number one business winner in business. It's about friendliness. If you have a friendly business, you will succeed, and you'll be the best. So if you notice these stores like Walmart and stuff, they have these greeters where you walk in, they're like, hello, welcome to Walmart. sometimes people just like to go to Walmart because they like someone to say hello to them, you know? They like to be treated as a person, and that's the number one thing. Anyway, we got to head to this next food order. We're going to pick up this restaurant and bring it, we're going to bring the restaurant to your door. We're going to bring the restaurant food. We're picking up some food. Actually, you know what? We get to see a train. So the train's coming down this way, right here. All good things come to those that wait. This has got the Lemony Snicket moment. Passenger train. See how fast it was going? Thing was hauling. It's like a bullet train almost. A bullet train, those things go 200 miles per hour. Yeah, I don't know. It looked like it was going pretty fast. All right, we'll be there in just a minute. All right, pack of cigarettes.
Home for the cat.
So 88 miles?
Yep.
That's pretty good.
I mean, delivery.
What would the cat do in it?
Cats like to jump in boxes.
That's a pretty big box for the cat, sweetie.
Cats love boxes.
What do you think about it?
That's pretty. You like the left one better than the right?
Well, I don't know. I like them both. Now this one has a crown. Let's look. Oh yeah, it is. Isn't that something?
It's pretty.
Oh. That one seems like it's more kind of like on the sexy side. And this one's more kind of a little more innocent.
Still very deep neck.
Yeah, I guess they both could be.
See, look, that has padding. This one doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
That's more if you have a D size.
So that's if you're curvy and that's if you're not? Or is that if you need to be curvy and that's what you don't need to be curvy? Or that one seems more like innocent and that one's more sophisticated. Like that's more city and that's more country. Wouldn't you say?
Right.
Metropolitan. That's metropolitan. And that's, I'd say, more innocent.